It's got to be something to do with the pink cassette tape, and the pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in the old photo. Right. Old Nintendo gamer.
And son.
Hello, and welcome to the tangled webs that they weave in Tangle Tower. Let's start game. We got 20 things, we got 7 people we've met. I realized something, I think I've realized something, and I'm going to test it now on Poppy in the music room as we're here. There she is playing piano. If I click on her, I'm not too sure if this is going to work, and I go to people, I can ask her about herself, for example.
That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects.
Yes,
Always
you
thought
are.
that would be kind of cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
If I click on Fitz now, is she gonna give me what she thinks of Fitz?
Softly does the flower
I gotta go back to every
all in
person
time, and time is slow.
and see what they
Restlessly
think
within
about other
the
people
earth,
as well. We'll do that
dim
after we've opened all the
gentle
rooms
breath.
up, but
Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way.
lovely. I was, there, I can see it now. There's a check there to say that I've had Poppy talk about Fitz. I need to go back to every person to talk about every other person to see, it's like, they'll incriminate somebody by, can I get her to talk about,
Is that Fifi's diary?
Ah.
I've seen it in her room before.
oh dear.
That's where we found it.
Have you ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope. I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight. Probably why I've been avoiding it.
There you go. I can go and get her to talk about every single item as well. So we're not going to start doing that yet. I'm going to go and leave this room, as I think I've... Oh, wait, no. I can get Poppy to talk about the cracked statue. Why is that statue
Look at
cracked?
me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
So somebody else is touching the piano.
Is that a gardening trowel?
She
Yeah.
knows.
I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it.
It's got PP on there. Right, anyway, so that's another avenue to open up. So this game will go on a little bit longer than I thought. Right, let's go into the next room, shall we? This large one right here. The aviary. Ah, this is Penelope. She's got hands like a bird's wings. How interesting. Let's talk to her.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Her hair.
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is
Oh,
that
this is
short for
Penny,
Penelope?
not Penelope.
Officially, yes,
Ah, right,
but I
okay, she
never
is
can
Penelope.
be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
You seem very
Sure.
ostentatious, Penny. Right then, yourself,
20
Penny.
something. Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Travel.
Bird brain,
to?
eh?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Percival.
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz.
Ah,
He's
ah,
not
Penny.
really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Okay, he's interested in flowers, she's interested in the
I
birds.
awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Aw, lonely. Statement, okay,
Sometime
let's
in
see
the
what you
evening,
gotta say.
I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the Fellow Tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. I looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Right, okay. So I could talk about what do you think of Freya, what do you think about blah blah blah. But I'm not going to do that now. I mean, I'm interested in what she thinks of Flora. And what do you think of blah 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 this?
Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
Huh.
You know, it's probably quite impressive. To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Not to you.
Try living in it for 20 years. The sheen wears off. If it wasn't for my Fitz, I'd have little reason to stay.
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that. But no, any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
I couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest.
Really? Right, anyway, so
We can get into Penny's room now.
yay!
Now, like, right now?
Later. I haven't had a look yet at the
An
birds.
especially fancy cage.
And there's got to be some sort of puzzle here to be done, and Morgan is sitting behind me, who hopefully will help me
And
out.
it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Oh. Birds in cages, brightly coloured birds in a heavy ornate cage.
They're bird cages.
They are.
But the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
Don't trap the birds.
I feel like I'm standing in a giant bird cage. Bird diagrams. Hand-painted.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
I suggest it's her. What's this down here, though?
What's those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh,
Yes, the drainage ditch is a mirror.
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
No, they don't.
how do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Right, and this looks, to me, all intents and purposes, a puzzle.
My little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Oh. No puzzle.
My little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book. They're bird cages. But the birds are. Oh, it totally is.
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
The pointers. I think that's it. There's no puzzle here. Oh, am I missing something? These birds.
They're bird cages.
Ah, the
Oh,
bird
it
cages
totally-
is a metaphor. It's a metaphor for freedom, liberty, and not letting one get it right. I gotta leave. Can't see any puzzle apart from the mirror. Well, what's this growing in here?
I feel like I'm standing in a
Ah,
giant
standing in a giant bird cage. Thank you very much. Right, let's get out of the aviary and go to the next room, which is probably Penny's room. So this is opened up now. Penny's room.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence.
They don't have eyes. in
It's
this
a
place.
birdhouse.
It is a
Are
birdhouse.
those real birds?
Alright, there's a puzzle, Morgs. Nope, they're wooden birds.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Swap the positions of the 7 birds. They're all looking one way or the other. Or do we follow a gaze and the last gaze must go to the middle? But what?
Nope.
No,
There
of
must be
course not.
some logic to how the birds are arranged. Something to do with those white lines.
Yes, of course, with white lines. The eyes must follow the white lines, but this... If he's looking down, there's only... I don't... don't think I'm seeing it. Whatever it is. What happens if these two are looking at each other at the top here? Like that. So they're following the lines, and down you go, and... But... The mouths? Are the mouths to do with it as well? All closed mouths over here, slightly open there, and all open mouths over here.
That's the one.
I did it, and I'm not 100% sure why.
Hey, not bad.
Thank you very much.
Did the door open? What's in there?
What's in there? What's in there? Now I'll get her! A ripped piece of paper crumpled in a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message is angrily scrawled on the paper. Now I'll get her. Yes, Mark?
The birds, you mix the color. Like blue and yellow birds, they come out as green, and then the green and white becomes light green, and green and red bird becomes brown.
Is that in the middle they were? Okay. But they... you're right.
I think that's what I'm supposed
It was a colour, not to do with the
It had
eyes.
nothing to do with the eyes, most likely.
The eyes were balanced though across the board, but maybe that just helped the colour. Anyway, now I'll get her. Whose room is this? Penny's room. Oh, I gotta go to Penny and say, why do you have this? Red flower petals. Ooh, the plot thickens.
That's sunflower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
A brightly coloured flower with an unusual shape. It looks very healthy and well looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It is an almost unusual blue colour.
A little bedtime reading?
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels, and
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Hey, she's for the birds.
Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
Anything in there?
Bed sheets.
That's not even remotely suspicious.
Unless you're gonna murder somebody with a bed sheet.
This is the fanciest room so
Yeah.
far.
Suffocate them, huh?
Too fancy.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
And I think after solving that puzzle, I am done in this room.
That's a big window.
Seems to be one puzzle in every room, and there's a couple of rooms I haven't got puzzles for. Right, let's go up to the next room. I gotta visit every room. This one bothers me because it's locked. Where are we now? Poppy's room, okay.
Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black.
Yeah, Poppy is a goth.
That is the bed of a vampire.
I thought vampires slept in coffins.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back.
There's a clock ticking over there in a weird way. That's like a metronome, obviously, based upon music.
Empty.
Lots of empty
A lamp.
drawers.
It is most definitely turned off. Just a bunch of clothes on the floor.
Yeah, very messy.
Nothing weird about that.
To you.
Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor. Always a good omen.
It's an eye.
Eye of Ender.
That is the bed.
Oh,
This
right.
is a vampire who needs firm support.
Yeah. Candles
Oh, thank goodness, there are 7 lit candles.
for 7 corners.
Wouldn't want it to be dark in here.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It has 6 legs, not 8.
It's a 6-legged octopus.
Don't say it.
Sextopus.
There's a door there.
There's a name for this kind of piano.
Upright.
You know, these ones that stand upright. Sheet music, presumably for piano.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Wow, you would never have thought that would have been. Should get my guitar out and play it. Right,
Various handmade posters.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing.
right, metronome. That's got to be important.
It's a metronome. For keeping time.
Look closer. Yes, it's a puzzle.
Ticking. Is it a bomb?
It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Use the button to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the hoop at the top. What button? Ah, this. That was pretty easy.
I did it. What do I win?
Let's have a look.
Bad.
Puzzles.
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
Nice.
Anything in there?
It's a photograph.
Oh.
Part of a photograph.
Oh, is it the other half of the photograph? It is. The rip photo shows a young girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. That's Freya, the girl who was murdered. She was ripped from the other photo. The girl in the photo was using a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. The rest of the photo shows Fifi and Freya. It was hidden in Freya's room. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
There's
Friendships.
something about that pink cassette tape. Something suspicious.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Okay, I will. But before I go and ask Poppy about
A
it,
single red. How very traditional.
Yeah, weird.
and the door, I gotta get the
A
door
big glass door
with a lock.
leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Oh, wait, haha. Right. Right, I need a piece of paper. Wait, 2 seconds. A little longer than 2 seconds, but they both share. There's bedrooms on either side of a garden, and they both share. Both sides share very much similar to our balcony mogs like that.
Yeah.
But the puzzle for one is on one, and the puzzle for the other one's on the other one.
Memory game, pretty much.
Yeah. So forget memory. I will draw it instead. So the sun is here. Here I am drawing a 4x4 grid. So that's where the suns are, and then I can't remember where the moons were, but I will go to the other room and do that later. Now I've written that down. Thank you very much. We'll sort that out later. Uh-huh.
It reminds me of something similar in Breath of the Wild.
Come
Yeah.
back
There was
later.
a similar shrine
Yeah,
where its pattern is from like a different shrine, I think.
it was.
Yeah.
Now I could sort that out now and go to there, but I don't want to do that yet because that looks final. There's the other room where the sunlock is. I'm gonna go up and visit Percival. I think that's the last room up here. Astronomy tower. Lovely. That looks like a puzzle.
I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical
solar system. They're awesome.
What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Exactly.
Wait a
Right.
minute. Earth in the middle, sun on the outside.
Oh, Earth in the middle and sun's on the outside. It's as if the mechanical solar system was written from the Bible.
How old is this thing?
So the sun can, go there. That locks in. Oh. Shadows. Do we want a total eclipse of the Earth? That would be amazing. Let's have a look. It doesn't really. And some of the planets overlap, which is, completely inaccurate. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are not many planets. Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and the moon, around the middle.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So there are 2 ways to move the shadows. Rotate the planets and rotate the sun and moon.
What happens if... Oh, there's a moon as well. Yeah. Ah, am I supposed to make the shape of the... Oh, God, that's going to be difficult. And there's the sun. Am I supposed to make the shape of... You can see what I mean, Mogs, here?
Yeah, I see it.
Right, the big one has got to cover that in the back there. It's got lots of these kind of puzzles, slide puzzles. This one will have to cover... We covering the whole playing field, or... Oh no, that one covers that part there. I think it's just part of it. This one will probably cover...
Yeah, that'll.
The moonlight sounds correct.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. But I think so.
Yes, that part doesn't go to. Because
This is wrong. This one's wrong.
yeah.
Oh, this... That one might fit better there. No, I don't think I want to cover the thin bands, you know? So, this one, if this one goes... Ah, wait, I got him on. So this one goes here, and this one goes here. I'll cover both edges there. Right, now we're rocking. There we go. That should be it. That should be it. That should be it. Yeah.
I got it.
Come on.
I'm impressed.
Nice.
I haven't even talked to that guy yet. But
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
research papers. Beetles. Golden beetle. Various research notes and diagrams. Number 4. The golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton, composed of a mineral approximately 90% identical to gold, has a lifespan of several years. Fends off predators with a loud hiss. Records of over 95 decibels, and by being completely unindigestible. Can't eat it. This mistid has a somewhat spurious reputation, causing ill fortune to those who see it. Right. Beetles. Why has he got that there? Anyway, right, okay. Let's talk to, whatever there. Let's have a look what else is in his room.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
True.
It's tidier than my desk. But
So, even the most well-used notebook.
it's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime. Pretty.
It's too cloudy.
It's also daytime.
A Spyglass to the Stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition.
Oh, what's that clicking back and forth here?
What is it?
It's a large device.
You're not
yeah.
wrong.
Right, let's go and talk to, I think, the uncle.
Listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering.
The stars are whispering, monks.
So quiet, and yet so loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
I was right, it's Percival.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear.
Sure you saw the
Tangle
murder,
Tower is
or
something
at
of
least
a
the
duality
aftermath
as
of it.
happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And, of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh, no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh, dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
Okay, Cosmos. Right, and yesterday what happened?
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
No,
Quite.
he knew straight away.
Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Yeah, here we go. You must have seen things through your telescope.
For the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
No.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
Okay, Alright, it looks like I've got everybody to talk about, but one thing that bothers me, what's this golden beetle, pal?
We found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
Alright, I've now... Oh,
That's all the statements.
yay! We got all the
Let's
statements.
go over them all.
Okay, let's go over them now. I do need to see Poppy, though. Lake's Edge, right, let's click on Sally here, being that she's got a quizzical expression on her face with question marks popping out of her head. Suspect statements, yeah, is there anything that doesn't match properly?
All the statements collected. Let's run through
To
them
see if
all.
anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. It lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs.
This is good.
Just outside my room. someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very...
Nobody's lying so far.
Penelope. She was heading up Fellow
So-
Tower to find Professor Pointer. So I escorted her. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
Yeah, they
They
all
don't
telling the
just line up.
truth.
Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Mm-hmm. Is that all I can do here?
That's all the statements collect. Let's run through them all to see.
No, we've done them. Right, okay, so they all line up. So there's absolutely nothing I can learn from that. So what I'm going to do now, before I see Poppy, I want to see what's in here. So if I go to Fitz's room, I should get the second part of the puzzle, or at least the first part of the puzzle. We got the second part of the puzzle
It's
already.
locked, but it leads outside.
It does.
I thought we were
Okay, we're
here.
halfway
What's
to
that
blah,
thing by
blah,
the
look
handle?
closer. Right, we got this. Right, let's move these out of the way for a minute. I want to make sure. Right, there's the 4 moons. I'm going to put X's on my piece of paper where the moons are. X. 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 Difficult one to forget that. Anyway, in Poppy's room, it shows me that the suns should be here. 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 I don't know why I moved that one, because I should have just moved that one to there. And there. That should now open the door.
Making
Yeah.
a noise.
I guess that was right. And the door's still locked.
The door's still locked.
I still feel like we made some sort
I
of
could open
progress.
both of them. Really? That's weird that Fitz and Poppy would have. We've unlocked that one. Let's go back to Poppy's room. Not Penelope. Penelope is the one who loves Fitz. Is PP Poppy Pointer, not Penelope Pointer?
The big glass door
Ooh.
leads out into a garden.
There's a little mechanism.
Alright, now I can finish this off and put the moons in the correct position, which was one there, one there, one there, and one there.
Something happened.
That must be it. Finally, it's open.
Hey.
Whatever's on the other side better be worth it.
Definitely, we're going to go outside right now. Last room. And this is a room below. The rooftop garden. Oh. That looks like 2 puzzles here. One there, one there. That definitely looks like a puzzle.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
Oh, it's got headphones.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Really? Earmuffs that look like headphones. A lute statue. We've got a trumpet, a lute, and something. Oh, wait there, wait there, wait there. Harp. An old weather stud with an amphibious creature holding a large harp. So we got a harp, a lute, and a trumpet. But what's that got to do with these swiveling mechanisms? Where are they? In the piano music room? In the blah blah blah? In the blah blah blah? Okay. Maybe. Right, rooftop garden. So if I go, wait, I gotta check this. If I go back here and go here, so we got the harp statue. Then we've got the horn statue, and it tells me where it's from, the music room. So the horn statue's in the music room. It's got broken glass in there. Then the lute statue is in the rooftop garden. And am I missing one more statue? Maybe. Horn and lute. Oh, the harp statue, of course. There's 3 statues so far, and there probably should be 4.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
I've seen blue and white roses and black.
Exactly.
Right, this.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
He's catching feathers. 4 feathers. The feathers were mostly found resting on the tongue of a large stone frog. Does that mean Penelope's been
More
here?
egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Birds.
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges, too?
Oh, yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
Oh, good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny, tiny pond.
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
Sure.
That's one big dragonfly.
Or one very small dragon.
Right, I was expecting more up here.
More egg statues.
I don't get it.
Well, either the sculptor was. An egg has got to be the easiest.
Stone pillars. Or what's left of them.
I quite like the disheveled look of them, to be honest.
It's the door into Fitz's room.
One of only 2 ways to get into the garden.
Oh, yeah. The door into Poppy's room.
So, only Poppy and Fitz can get into the garden?
Yeah, that is weird.
Huh. I guess so.
Alright.
A little water.
It's making me sleepy.
Wonder how it's hooked up.
Alright, I have exhausted what's in this room. Let's go and talk to Poppy, yeah? There's got to be a room here, surely. That water feature's deep, so as I go down here, look, see the water feature's deep. It comes down here. So what's in the middle here? Some sort of secret room. Let's go and see Poppy. As it's pointing me that direction completely. So if I talk to Poppy now... Suspicion! Oh, that's opened up. Right, Poppy... There's a photo somewhere. There's too much stuff. Rip photo. There's a Fifi and Freya. Oh, the Fifi and Freya. That's not Freya. Who's that?
I don't know what that is.
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
Oh, please stop talking to me. No.
Do you know where those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
Yeah.
Found them lying around. I think they belonged to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones. Like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway.
Oh.
Can't remember exactly.
See, we're getting little pieces of...
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird.
Oh yeah, I need to ask her about the only thing, my suspicions.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
The tape was found at the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Not my color.
Somebody gave it to you as a gift. You used to like these colors. Somebody changed the color of the tape.
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
Is that Poppy? No, that must be Freya with it. She likes to listen. Oh, where's Freya? Yeah, how do I know that Freya used to like colourful things? The potted plant was found in someone else's. Something to prove that Poppy used to like bright colours. This isn't... I don't know who's who, yeah. Photograph of two young girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. Is that... Maybe, because those two were friends. Right, let's try.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Ah, no. This one?
Let's take a closer look at this.
Oh, it might be. This is Poppy. Sorry, this is Poppy. She got her lips. What's the connection between these two clues? Haha. Oh my goodness. Can you see a connection? Yeah, but you gotta do specific areas. The pink cassette tape is found in the garden, matches the pink cassette player used by Fifi in this old photo. Found at the crime scene. That was in Freya's room. Whatever there. The pink cassette player was in Freya's room.
Yes.
A crack on the tape Ah.
It wasn't grabbed. What is it?
Was replaced by found at the crime scene. The crack on the tape found at the crime scene matches the hand gesture, the pink cassette tape. Oh, good God. The blonde girl.
That photo is the earlier photo.
Yes, it is, yeah. Yeah. Matches the blonde girl. It doesn't match the blonde girl. It matches. It's got to be something to do with the pink cassette tape. And the pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in the old photo. Right.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
Let's have a look.
That is not me.
It is you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
I'll
is.
prove it.
Now I gotta prove that that's her in the photo.
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable.
Yeah,
It's
that's
clearly a
Fifi.
photo of you
Obviously,
with your two
it's
best
Frable.
friends.
And you were two best friends. It is you.
Why'd you tear
You
it
get
up
the same mouth.
and then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Right, why did she tear that up and then hide it? The photo proves Poppy is the murderer? No. Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore. Poppy hates Fifi and Freya now. Okay.
Poppy hates Fifi and Freya now.
You sure about that?
Not entirely.
No, it's not.
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore. Yeah.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
It is.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya
And why
could
did
have
you lie?
easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
Oh, you lied earlier. We should talk to Penny. Really? Okay, let's go and talk to Penny. I've done the suspicion
I need
stuff.
to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us about
Ah,
this
right, okay,
cassette
we have
tape?
done that. Okay. We confirmed that. We've confirmed away. Let's go back to Penny then. We should talk to Penny. Why? Pennywise. Something we need. She's locked away here. Is there somebody or something?
A fellow bird enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told.
Does she talk though?
Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
I can see that.
I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it. I must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable. She mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh. You don't need to.
No. It's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it. She's a most unsavory little... She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? The giant bird arms, or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his responsibility.
Ah, right, okay.
Did not know that.
I did not know that. Thank you very much.
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it, thanks.
For my 21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath. I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her. But she had a way of understanding unspoken things.
Nice. Fits.
Isn't he strapping?
He is big.
And so brooding.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input.
Thank you very much. Mr. Pointer, what do you think of
I can't
it?
say I've ever taken an interest in Uncle's astronomy. On occasion I've dared to visit him in his tower, but I always regret it. It's all just a little too abstract for me.
What do you mean?
Oh, did you know the sun is apparently over 400,000 miles wide? Okay, so what should I do with that information? How does it help me?
It's not about helping
look at me.
you.
You're the one who memorized it.
Oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? Wait, is that me? Oh, did you talk to Poppy already?
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one, too.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair, Penny?
She started it.
Alright, so she doesn't like Poppy, does she? Huh? Alright, so I'm supposed
I
to...
know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew. Very nice.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them? Even this one of...
Yes.
Ah, Poppy and Felix. She's not happy. Right, so what... I'm supposed to talk to Penny, apparently. There's my hint. Let's go back here. Oh, no. Go back here, and it goes, go to your hint. Oh, we should talk to Hawkshaw. Why is he going to Hawkshaw now? Okay, let's go to Hawkshaw. But you know, I was going to do this anyway. Potter around and get everybody to give a statement about the other people. Right, Hawkshaw? How are you doing? What do you think about Flora?
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits.
Strange.
I heard she barely sleeps. An hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
What about Felix?
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Oh, that's why I need to talk to Hawkshaw, because I just worked out that she was actually employed by Mr. Pointer,
Professor
Professor.
Pointer is a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself. What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition. No focus.
In her defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely. 314 cases solved.
Whoa.
314. Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
Oh. Thinking you know
I'll say
more than me.
this. He's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse, but I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers in secret.
Whoa, scandal.
I just wonder if he's getting restless. Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite. I find her rather embarrassing, little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse.
Alright, so I talked to her about everybody. Is there anything that I would want Hawkshaw? Said Hawkshaw knew about blah blah blah.
Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories, but they are my theories, and I'm not going to share them.
Ooh.
Makes quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did
Maybe
you?
it wasn't a
I
knife.
did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking.
True. I am stumped at the moment, and it's been an hour, so we should talk to Poppy.
Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze.
Right, she's gonna tell us about... right, Penny hates Poppy.
Feathers flashing in the light from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage. Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied.
Beneath our pond,
it's
yeah.
hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be. Foregone drifter, holding fast. Days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender, accepting that your world will render Nothing darker than the gloom. Some four walls make around a room.
Trapped. What about the professor?
Eavesdrop what the stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly fraying. Floating, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet. With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
Ooh. She doesn't like machinations.
Tongues expel,
Hawkshaw.
unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
And that's everybody there. If I go back to here now, thank you very much, Poppy. It'll go like, talk to Penny. I just talked to Penny. I'm getting nowhere here, but absolutely nowhere. One thing I do want to talk to Professor Pointer about is his relationship with Hawkshaw.
Hard to read, that one.
You employed
but
her.
She seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
But you employed her, so... Right, we'll call it there. I really don't know what to do now. There's some sort of secret room here, that's for sure. And I'm gonna have to go around to every single person and get them to talk about every other single person. Poppy is the only person that I've actually got, Wilsma thing here, suspicions of, and I've kind of quelled those suspicions. How do I get the suspicions of the other 7 people? Well, we'll try and work that out in the next part of Tangle Tower, an old Nintendo Gamer and Sons YouTube channel here. Good luck out there. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and leave a comment if you've enjoyed our content. It really helps other people find this channel. We also have a private Discord server for some laid-back gaming chat, and if you're feeling generous, you can support us by a coffee. All the relevant links are in the description below.